Greetings, players! The 8.1 update is going to add to your motor pools the vehicles of the first tank-building nation. In this episode, we will take a closer look at their features. So let's see what the steel beasts from Old Blighty are like. The British tank designs were influenced by two opposing concepts of tank tactics in the middle of the 20th century. The first and more traditional point of view was the use of tanks on the battlefield to support the infantry. The infantry tanks have excellent armor and a poor cannon as well as slow speed. You've already met the best examples of such vehicles. These are the famous heavy tank Churchill, the medium tank Matilda II, and the light tank Valentine. From this point on, you'll have the option to equip your old friends with more serious weapons and equipment. You will obtain a new perspective on them, and you'll see the development of the infantry tanks concept in your garage. The other significant concept of tank usage emphasized mobility, in which tanks would do fast raids in the enemy rear areas. Cruiser tanks have thinner armor, whilst their speed is higher. Players have already met tanks of this branch. These are the air mobile tank Viertracht, the cruiser tank Crusader, and the heavy Cromwell, and of course, the tank known by everyone who has an interest in tank history, Comet. This was the best British tank to see service in World War II, and this heavy cruiser laid the way for the capital or universal tank. These two concepts are completely opposite with their own pros and cons. In the following years, excellent examples of tank building such as the medium tank Centurion and the heavy tank Conqueror were created. The top-tier tanks of the British tree are experimental and computed vehicles that didn't take part in any battles of World War II. These tanks may interest you with their features. The outlay of the FV215B will impress players with its futuristic design, whilst the FV4202 might be a nasty surprise for commanders of French tanks and self-propelled guns in particular, with its powerful weapon. In the following episodes, we are going to take a closer look at the history of tank building in the United Kingdom. We will tell you about lots of tactical uses for each tank of this tree on the battlefield. In addition, we will tell you about changes that you will see in the next update. See you next time!